Aloha, I'm Harry Koizumi. I'm a guitar teacher at Coconut Grove Music here in Kailua, Oahu. And today I'm going to share with you the history of Hawaiian slack key, which is called kiho alu, which means to loosen the keys. And we'll learn a little bit about the open G tuning, or known as the Taro Patch tuning. The history of Hawaiian slack key guitar begins with Captain Cook discovering the Hawaiian Islands. And after Captain Cook arrived, Captain Vancouver came, and he was on the original Captain Cook voyage. He just wasn't the captain yet. But what he did was he brought over a shipload of cattle to give to King Kamehameha I as a gift. And then King Kamehameha I never seen cattle in his life, and he accepted this gift, and he put a kapu he told the people of Hawaii to let this cattle multiply and grow, so that by the time King Kamehameha III was in reign, cattle was running wild on all the Hawaiian Islands that they didn't know what to do with them. So at that time, they went to California and they witnessed the rodeo for the first time. And that's where they got the idea to hire a bunch of Hispaniola people to come to Hawaii to teach the Hawaiians to be cowboys. And so the guitars probably arrived to Hawaii via the Hispaniola people. And imagine a day's work was teaching the Hawaiians to be cowboys. At the end of the day, the Spanish people would play their Spanish guitars, and the Hawaiians never seen a string instrument in their life. So these guitars probably got left behind and given to their new Hawaiian friends. So when you're given an instrument with no instruction, human nature kind of takes over. So this history of the Hawaiian slack key guitar tuning is kind of similar to what happens all over the world. So the Spanish guitar tuning is E, A, D, G, B, E. That's what the Spanish invented, right? And it doesn't sound pleasant to the ear. You have to really think like a non-musician. But these three strings sound good. They're actually part of a G chord, but you just don't know that. So the tendency is, well, I'm going to make this string that does sound good match this. So I'm going to loosen it so that it matches. And I'm going to loosen this string down to this one. So I'm tuning the A now down to G, but you don't know that. You just know it sounds good. And then you have to kind of stretch the strings out. And this E gets down to D. So in Hawaii, this open G tuning is called the Taro Patch tuning. So where the name probably came from is the guitars that arrived to the islands were smaller sized guitars, and they weren't called guitars, they were called the Taro Patch fiddle, probably because they were playing music and serenading their girlfriends while they were working in the taro patches. So this is the tuning from the Taro Patch fiddle, which is now called the Taro Patch tuning. But all over the world we know this as the open G tuning. So open G tuning is made popular by groups like, say, Rolling Stones, made popular by people like Dan Fogelberg, or blues like Muddy Waters, or like Led Zeppelin. But in Hawaii, we know it for the Hawaiian music. So how this probably developed for Hawaii would be, well, we used it, you can play a chord with one finger. You don't know it's a chord, it just sounds good. So someone probably just sang like a melody like la 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 la. Then over time, someone discovered I can play the melody that I'm singing, like la 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 la. And then over time, someone discovered I can play the chord in the background or the bass notes. So Hawaiian slack key kind of began kind of like a pianist playing a melody on the right hand and bass notes on the left hand, and you kind of put it together. So Hawaiian slack key is very calm and soothing. Like my teacher, Raymond Kane, told me, to play nahe nahe. And in Hawaii, nahe nahe means to soothe, to calm, like a lullaby. It's a total opposite of, say, flamenco guitar, where it's fire, wake up. So Hawaiian music, you know, all derived from their Hawaiian chants. So like blues has the 12-bar blues. Hawaiian, here's a old Hawaiian slack key piece that has 10 measures. So Hawaiian slack key has a lot of like chimes and hammer-ons and pull-offs. So my teacher says, if I play and if someone falls asleep, I did a good job.